Greetings, my excellent friends. We have a very big system sector to do. One of the last two in the game that will make the other one seem very breezy in comparison. My goal is to do this system sector today. All 12 or 13, I forget, floors of it. So, let's go. Let's find out how accomplishable that is. I'm uncertain. Well, if it has a bunch of speedrun challenges, it'll be easy, because those force me to actually go quick. But, it also depends on the size of the individual floors. You can have one that isn't very many that's a bunch of floors, but the floors are short, and then it's not as bad. Anyway, here we are. Go straight into the save state to manage time better. We finished our CR grinding, so now my commands are just whatever I want them to be. We put the eruption here. Where is it? There it is. Now, as I understand, I can't afford both of these heals. However, the Cura is nearly max level. Or I could just make it a Curaga, actually, and then... That's not bad. Don't need the Asuna for that, though, do I? Let's do this. Yeah, I'll just make it a Curaga, level that Curaga up. Try to get both of the Curagas leveled up. I don't think I'll actually have enough time in the game left to get them both to 100, but... if I ever find myself eating shit, I can always sub a second one in there, so my thought is to use the lower level one because it has more potential. Which is funny, I should just use the higher level one, but whatever. I'd happily slot in this one, but yeah, memory. Memory is very silly. Do I have any chips that I haven't put down? I don't. I don't actually know where the last red debug device is. Is it in the Agrabah? No, it isn't. Ah, you get one from Aladdin, which I didn't do. So yeah, we will get that later. Okay. Alright, fine. So long as we'll get it. I don't mind not having it, because it's not really blocking anything. Recommended level for this is 80. For the record, I am level 71. But we've been under-leveled before, and I do think the recommended level isn't taking into account the fact that we've got 15 trophies, each of which are effectively a level up. 2 level ups, you could say. Because we put them in a double area. Right, so the first challenge is use a Megalixir, which we have a Megalixir we bought specially for the occasion. Does a Megalixir cost memory? Somehow, yes. Okay, we'll drop the Curaga for a second. I'm just going to use this for nothing, so that I don't forget. Challenge complete. Meteor rain. Wabam. And go back to my Kiraga. There we go. Now, loot-wise, I've got the trophy. But completionist-wise, I am still inclined to be on the lookout for the following enemies. Green Requiem, Black Fungus, Danger Bug, Prize Bug, Wyvern, and these two, yeah, those are fine. So yeah, Wyvern, Bugs, Requiem, Fungus. For the most part, they need critical loot, but I'm not really inclined to play on critical unless I have to. We're just going to play on standard, because I think I've earned that at this point. I am going to keep the loot cheat on, because I don't actually think it hurts me that badly. The only enemy who having the loot cheat on it sucks for is the Eliminator, and if we find the Eliminator, I'm going to want to put him at 1 HP anyway. So. Oh yeah, these guys are pretty high level. The soldiers are taking a bit longer to cleave through, first of all. Twitch is telling you to clip my best moments, but you read it as clip my last moments. Have you been sent here to kill me? Three rooms here and no challenge to worry about. That's pretty good. Keyblade-wise, our metal chocobo is nearly finished. Doof, 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 doof. Oh my god, hit the fucking blocks. You are so bad at hitting these blocks. You got that one. Stop being so bad at hitting this block. There we are. Fuck. Jesus. There. Not the right way. Here the right way. There. Hey! Stupid interrupter. Nope. A little bit better, but not quite. That's why we have a cure. But yeah, I can definitely feel the added power of these guys. Can I go up? Thank you. Alright, floor 1. That is crap. What are the rewards? Okay, so at the very least, we need 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 880, 1000 SP, plus whatever this costs. And I feel like this is probably going to cost something a lot more. So, we need at least 880,000 plus whatever this is. Exit the floor in 100 seconds or less, and there are 5 fucking rooms. Okay, so this is a speed run, unfortunately. It's just a shame because of how early a floor it is. But we'll try to grab prize. Try to grab prize blocks in some capacity. It's really hard to do with this fucking Keyblade. Hang on, did I save there? Yeah. Just let me redo that because the Keyblade is dicking me around. Let's put on a good Keyblade for it. No, no, the block. Thank you. Yeah, you really can't get many, hey? We're at halfway already and we've done 2 of those rooms. Alright, well, let's keep going. Skip that one. Can't afford to do a maze either, but I could get up here and then sail over it. Where's the end of it? Is it here? Yep. Where's the other bug enemy? Yeah, no, I can't afford to get them, because the exit's all the way back. Okay, no. Never mind, just speedrun it, don't get any damn points. That's a shame. I'll have to get more points from floor 3. I mean, I guess I could grab these ones, because there's a couple. Well, not if I do that. Fuck off. Piece of shit, come on. That's it. Get more from the Heartless, actually, kind of. Just can't afford to stay in front of me. Best thing to do, considering you're going all the way back, is to just beeline to the enemies. I guess you could 1 HP this to get more points, but probably don't want to. Where's the other enemy? Okay, fly back, see if I make it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, fuck. Oh, for the love of God. Stop! Go that way! Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, we don't make that at all. Alright, just, we can't do anything. You cannot do anything. Do not stop for anything. Just fight the bugs and go home. That was better. Am I going now? Not through that. Can't see the map, it's bugged. There we go. Good enough. Air toss Heartless 15 times. There's 2 ways to do that. First, as I was looking earlier through my Keyblades, the 3 Wishes Keyblade maximizes at Attach Arrow, which we can tell it to do, as well as Arrow Counter. The other way is to use Cyclone a lot. As that carries the chance of it. You guys hold on a second, I need my commands to recharge. Unfortunately, Cyclone does kill people as well, so that one might only work on large bodies. But at level 3, we can air toss them by blocking. That works pretty well. Pretty well, except for the number of times that they just, you know, chump smack me because the block timing is off. There we go. Good news is we can farm all the points in the world in this one. Now that we're done with the metal chocobo, I don't have to use it again. Let's, I think the Lionheart was good. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Leon out here doing me wonders. Just destroys the damage block. No fucking around. What do we want to say? 5 rooms in this. So now the question is, do I run into an eliminator? If I do, or rather in case I do, I would like to be playing this on Blitz mode. Not just to get their loot, which I want, but because of what the loot is. Because it's stat chips no matter what difficulty you're on. 12.85% chance of a stat chip. That's good. That said, we've collected it on standard, so let's go to crit. Doesn't make a huge difference when everybody's got 1 HP anyway. Since we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll be walking into 6 rooms before we leave. Because you have to go around and then back and then... So got a good chance of running into multiple eliminators. We didn't. We can still, thanks to save states, use this to kill everybody quickly though. Kill any blocks? Damn. I wanted to save the Exo Spark for here because this one is very violent on the blocks. See? Da da ba dee da. Okay. How about how about Eliminator now? Nope. An eliminator now. How about an eliminator now? Hello! Goodbye. No loot. I don't know if this counts or not. I don't know if he's considered spawned or not, because his teleportation is different from others. But what if I go out and in? That might work. Not if he kills me, but it might work. For a 12% chance, I'll give it 10 goes, and then I'll continue on. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. If he gets his shot off, I got no hope with 1 HP. It's very hard to avoid those. Oh! Crap chip, arrow +1, but it worked. That's the goal. So, oh yeah, I have a level up to put down. I forgot about that. Where are we putting you down, though? Oh, we can put him down here now. Continue the path we were on. Actually, yeah, let's move them, because I like the level ups to be in a long snake. Shows exactly how many I've got, so that you can follow them from start to end. Same with the trophies, but coming out in the other direction. Go from there all the way currently to to here. Whereas the trophies currently coming to about here, and then we can to go around the outer 8. I wonder if they would eventually meet in the middle, or if there aren't enough, because I assume there's a level cap and there's certainly a trophy cap. Certainly, if they can meet, we won't see them do so because we won't get far enough. We haven't got that many spaces left to fill. If we get more loot from eliminators, I might actually fill it. Ooh. Don't hit a danger block and die. Let me save. Let me get a the eliminator is dead save state in. Before I put myself at risk. Like that! Like fucking that. I didn't know he was gonna... I was like, alright, I'll break the one in front and then I will use a spell on the danger block behind so I don't hit it. But then he just dove? Decided to bonk his head on the danger block? He didn't do it that time. Will he do it this time? No. But he will careen himself off the edge for no reason. He moves quite a bit forward with one hit. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Anyway, there's one more room to do, which could mean more eliminators. Worth check. Nope, just a regular arse Heartless. Who are dying much faster with 1 HP than with full. Now, will there be enemies here because I didn't defeat the normal enemies last time because the Eliminator took their place? Or is it considered cleared? Considered cleared, so the Eliminator does overwrite. But I believe the Eliminator can show up at any time in a cleared floor. Can he? Maybe not. Whatever. Still got one. Still got pretty low SP so far. Ah, there we go. The rate's gone up now. Spend less than 60 seconds on the ground. Alright, well, 1 HP will be alright for that. Oh my fucking god, not if I do that. There we go. Fuck! Oh my... Stop walking! Flying. Into the boom! Why does the boom last so long? Like it had finished booming, but it hadn't finished booming. Oh god, I'm still alive. There. Okay. Broke that out of hatred for the block type. Okay. What are we? 6 rooms. Good god. Okay. Let's focus on the ones we need to do first. Bit too much chaos there. Okay. No. Okay. You just... There you go, you move. Okay. Right. Can I have my map, please? Thank you. Fucking... Level up. Okay. Okay, now that way will do. It occurs to me I might be well suited by swapping to crowd mode, because if I do run into another eliminator, I've got his crit mode drop now, I should get his crowd mode drop. Actually, isn't that room there one I haven't actually been to? So I did a circle. Yeah, this is new. No angel stars came in threes, good god. Alright. Unless there's an eliminator here, we should be good. We're good. Alright, that was a good amount of SP. Now we're starting to roll. We've hit the 5th digit. We can wager 6,000 now, which will double. And then we'll be able to wager 5 digits the next time. This one is use attack no more than 9 times. But good for us, we have got bomb-ass commands. That said, I don't want to do 1 HP without the attack button, because my commands should be enough to carry us. Let's go at 50. Let's just halve their health and mine. And not bother with loot bonuses until and unless we're at the eliminator section. Then we can go back to what we're at. Because the loot bonuses are just extra, right? Unless we run into one of these things, but I don't know when or how or why those happen. Or we get a wyvern, or some blocks bugs, or a green requiem, or a black fungus. Then we will change our approach. Oh, I should cure. We also need to not attack blocks, so I'm gonna spare the basic ones. Damn, should have saved my Exo Spark for here. In fact, just wait for it. See how good it is? Ooh, blocks bugs. They're not the types we're looking for, though. We're looking for prize or danger. How about fuck you? I don't want to use 3 commands anywhere else. Fine enough. Guess I gotta. How you doing, sweet? I imagine you're doing very good, because... Oh my god, there's a fungus. Okay, what do we need from you, Proud? Proud. Neum. Oh, we're on Proud. Lovely. And there's the loot. Lovely herb. Is there another one? Or was that just the same one? No, this is another one. Okay, cool. Let's get there. Your last bit of loot, which I believe is beginner. Double check it. Yes, 100% chance. Nice. That just leaves us with the green requiem that just don't seem to show up in system sectors. the danger and prize bugs, the wyvern, and the scary fuckers. Cool. Bam! What the hell? Bam! I think we were on proud just to default. We weren't doing loot unless we run into something we actually want the loot from. And yeah, we had HP at 50%. Just to whittle them a little. Kenny Omega is the pro wrestler who likes video games a lot, right? Does a bunch of Sephiroth shit. This time it was Street Fighter, I guess, based on the fact that you're happy. I guess you do like Square as well. But I recall there being a Street Fighter thing. Yeah, there's also a bunch of Hitman stuff. There's an elusive target that's new, which, look... I was annoyed that it was shadow dropped because I don't like surprises. I prefer a wait. But it's there for a month, so I'm probably not going to do it super soon. Since it's new content, I should make streaming space for it, but we'll earmark a stream at some point. I definitely don't want to do it before, like, it's, oh, well, it's perfect timing because you're just finishing Coded and you're about to start Clair Obscura, so you could do it between them. Normally I'd say yes, but no, because I would like to play that. What the fuck was that noise? No idea. The problem I'm having here is that the blocks bugs are far enough away to avoid my attacks. And also my attacks will have long cooldowns, so between them I'm a little bit boned. Dum, dum, da, dum. Finally. Exospark is still good for it, though. Triple Burst has the range the others don't, which is appreciated. Cyclone can gather some up, but it depends on what they are. It doesn't seem to work super well with the blocks. Bugs, god damn it. Yeah, any enemy that can jump will tell the Quake to go bite it. Of course, any enemy that can fly will be in a constant state of telling the Quake to go bite it, but at least those ones you can predict what they're doing. The jumpers I don't like because you'll be expecting it to work and they just fucking won't. get rid of the enemies first, then think about the blocks, because I don't want to be low on commands when I'm fighting something annoying. Although, if we can double up on it and break some blocks while we're killing some enemies, that works too, and I don't just mean because the enemy was a fucking bug block. Can I have my map, please? Never? Okay. Anytime. Thank you. That just doesn't hurt them, does it? Even when they're on the ground, it doesn't hurt. Why not? They're going to add the most obscure Street Fighter character who was never canon and only appeared in a shitty crossover they threw together back on the PS2, and a port of Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the Vita. I think Alpha 3 might be the only Street Fighter game I ever owned. Was it on like a... It was a handheld one. Was it on like the DS or something? I didn't play it much. I think I didn't like it much and didn't get into it, but you know when you're younger and you pick up more games that aren't really for you because when you're younger your games aren't always bought by you. So the younger you are, the more an eclectic selection of games you'll get because the less control you have over what you get. And mind you, with the DS, I was like 12 or so, so by then it was pretty well understood, but occasionally you would pick up something random as a present from someone who meant well and who you're very grateful for, provided you were raised well, but unfortunately bought you something that didn't really work out for you. Or the GBA. Oh, no, that makes more sense. It might have been Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Might have been Game Boy Advance, because I was even younger then and more likely to be given a game that I wasn't into. But I just remember this voiceover, when you booted it, saying, Street Fighter Alpha 3! And that's the only reason why I think I had the game. Because I don't remember anything about it. But I remember that. So if that's what it sounds like when you boot the game, then I had the game. If that isn't what it sounds like when you boot the game, then I didn't have the game. And I also may have some memory problems that are causing me to hallucinate video game intros that don't exist. Hello, Mew. How are you? Is flirting with the streamer allowed? Selectively. Guess it depends on what you, plan to say. Oh god, here comes King Bastard. I think we've established that I can... Wait, is he here too? Fuck, I need to get his health down. No, we're fine, okay. You were given Pro Bass Fishing on the GBA one. I'm always tempted to say Pro Bass Fishing. Just going fishing for bass guitars. Yeah, Proud Mode, HP 1. Loot way, way up, way, way. And then we're on the hunt for Eliminators. Preferably without them doing that. No loot. No loot. Definitely played it on a handheld if I played it. This is a really bad room to fight these guys in. The whole thing is that you need to get from behind, and this is a narrow entrance with a bunch of walls in the way. This isn't a Disney IP. This is like a... This is this game's gimmick where we're in sort of a computer. Oh man, the luck is not with me today. It's 12%, so I should get it within 10 goes, right? Yeah, but this method works. Kite the teleporting bitch around the corner, and then I've got enough space to hit him from the back before he can move. Yeah, this game's gimmick is that you are a digitized version of everything. So we have a bunch of cheat codes that aren't really cheat codes, they're in-game mechanics, where I can set everybody's HP to 1, which includes the enemies and myself. So it's basically like Blitz mode, where you kill everything in one hit, but you also can't take any damage. And I use that for this boss, because otherwise this... Well, not really a boss, it's a mini-boss, but I use that for this enemy, because otherwise it will take 1,000,000 years to kill him. They're not all... Well, okay. This is still based on Disney stuff. The idea is that in the first game, Jiminy Cricket writes a journal of your adventures, right? And it's basically your in-game, like, checklist of stuff to do and where you've been and all that. Lots of games have a journal. There's my loot drop. Very good. Oh, I forgot about the attack command, but you know, I'm allowed to use it once. So, the idea behind this game is that that journal has been corrupted. Like, it got uploaded to a computer and it was corrupted, and now we have to go in and fix the bugs. So these little red blocks are bugs that we have to destroy. I need to stop attacking. So you go through these, like, dungeons with multiple floors, and each floor has a special challenge. So challenge, use attack no more than 9 times. So I have to use my magic abilities instead of attacking directly. And yeah, so it's not based on a specific Disney movie, but right now I'm in another world. It's just that I've entered the Datascape section. So the Datascape sections all look like this, and very sort of generic. But outside of them, you do the normal Disney World stuff. So it is still based on Disney, it's just... This is sort of a separate, unique thing for this game. This is actually a DS game. That's why it looks so pixely, right? This is a DS game that has been modded to only use one screen, for the most part. When I pause, you can see that it's using both screens for the menu. And also the controller has been, or the controls have been hacked in such a way that I don't need to use the touchscreen for anything, but I can use my joystick to move the camera like a normal game, whereas you would use the touchpad to move the camera on the actual DS version. It's actually very clever. This is the second one that I've played that uses this setup. It's a dedicated team of fans taking the 2 DS Kingdom Heartses and making them as close as we can get to a HD remake. Well, HD remaster. Anyway, let's see if we find any other eliminators on our way out. No, but there's a fungus. Good news, I didn't fail the challenge. Bad news, I forgot I wasn't supposed to attack. Shit. I was meant to destroy those. Super speed! Next floor, miss no less than 7, or no more than, miss no less than 7 times. Miss a lot. Just wave your keyblade about for a while. No, miss with no more than 7 of your attacks. And we can't wager 10,000, that's a shame. We can wager just about 10,000. We're gonna get a lot out of that. We're gonna get 30,000 out of that. So yeah, it's gonna multiply to the 6th digit pretty soon. Reminds you of Bomberman. Let's get off of 1 HP. And 10 HP. Let's also actually go to beginner difficulty of all things, because the next time we eliminate or hunt, that's the last bit of loot we need. Unless we find a wyvern, then we go to critical. We find danger or prize bugs or green requiems. Well, dream requiems, danger bugs, and prize bugs we actually need beginner for. So yeah, unless we find a wyvern, we're on beginner for now. Still mostly use my commands because... Gee, that was just awful. That was just fundamentally, inexcusably awful. I was gonna say, I'll attack the invisible because he's easy to hit. No, he still missed the first time. Good enough. Where's the invisible? There go my commands. I appear to be level 1. Okay, we technically didn't do more misses. I don't know anything about Bomberman. Except that I assume... that was really, really shitty. When was the most recent of these? This one, I think. Stop missing. Oh fuck, at the end! You just keep swinging at the end! There. That's good. Helps as well. Four rooms. They're all pretty big, but there's only 4 of them. That's good. I like that. That was bad. No, don't fall like that. Stop doing extra fucking hits! Better. Oh god, why do I do more? It's alright then. No kill like overkill. Done. Did I start in that corner? I think I started here. So I should poke my head in down here. Sure should. Map back, please. Thank you. It's not that I want the map back. It's what I say, but it's not what I want. What I want is the ability to move my camera. Because when the map's gone, for some reason, I cannot... Fuck. For some reason, when the map's gone, I cannot rotate my camera at all. No, I can do better than that. Or maybe I can't. Maybe this dude is just... Why are they both survived? What are you talking about? Huh? The first time I did that, it killed all of them. And I can barely see. Because it won't let me move my camera because of all these little pop-ups telling me I've gotten more clock levels. Alright, they're dead. Let's get the commands back first. There we go. There we go. Maybe it was Cyclone I was using, not Eruption on the Angel Sword. That might be right. works on most of them. Matt, please. Thank you. You bought Bomberman for the Switch, assuming it would be like the 3D action platformer like the original one. Said it was a 2D top-down grid style, and you were so disappointed you sold it immediately? Sold it? Like... So a physical copy, then. I assume this is Switch 1, because... as far as I am aware, you told me you were not going to buy a Switch 2. Which is surprising, because there's a few Nintendo standouts that you don't like to miss. Do you think you'll get one eventually, or have you signed off of the Nintendo train? I can see the argument for I don't want to get one at launch because it might be cheaper later, and also there will be more games later, and those games might be cheaper later. What is fucking happening? There. You didn't finish Scarlet Violet or Tears of the Kingdom? That's... I thought finishing things was not important to you, but I guess it's your thought is I didn't engage with it enough to know if I want to spend full price on the next ones. I guess Breath of the Wild and Pokemon is something that you tend, or Zelda and Pokemon is something you tend to finish. Although I recall you saying once that Ocarina of Time was the one that you would constantly go back and finish, but the other Zeldas you never normally finished. I don't know. I mean, I never played Breath of the Wild because I've never owned an original Switch. I played the Zeldas up to, I think, Wind Waker-ish. I still need to get around to returning to that Zelda journey. I've earmarked which game I'm up to, and I will get back to it at some point. It has been 4 years, but I will get back to it at some point. Still need to play Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild. And you might be thinking, Gav, you don't own a Switch. How are you going to play all those later Zeldas? Don't worry about it. I would say that that's finishing, Mew. I would say that finishing a game means getting to the credits, however short or long your journey there is. Just because I can't do that without doing everything possible doesn't mean that other people doing it is invalid. I'm not that conceited. Now, Ark, I prefer to consider them as measured and practical critiques of capitalism. So usually with Zelda and Pokemon, you would get to the credits, but for Scarlet and Violet and Tears of the Kingdom, it didn't work for you. Either a factor of the games not being as good as they used to be, or just the state you're in right now. That sounded really aggressive. You know, I mean, like, mental states change. People, you know, people's habits differ as they approach different parts of their life. Like, I didn't used to complete everything in every game. I used to be a lot less thorough. I'm worse with it now than I used to be. I'm a lot more pedantic. But I also used to give up on things, right? Because I think I was always the type that wanted to do everything before rolling credits. But previously, I would get tired and I would stop playing altogether and I would not finish at all. Whereas now, I actually make it. I've never been that much of the sort to like, Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time. I've actually only reached the end, like, possibly twice, but measurably, definitely once. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm not suited for its end game and the Dark Aeons and stuff. The one time I managed to finish it, possibly twice, I say that because I think I may have when I was younger and I've forgotten. I forced myself, you know, you don't have to kill penance, just get the fucking ending. It's, you know. Although it was helped by the fact that I watched the ending when I was a kid because my dad played it, so it's like, I knew the ending, I just hadn't done it myself for a while. You enjoyed Zelda, you just... Yeah, okay, that tracks. I've heard bad things about Scarlet Violet. I have heard mixed things about Tears of the Kingdom. There are people who don't like Tears of the Kingdom. They reckon it was, I don't know if it's that it was too much like Breath of the Wild to be interesting, or not as good as Breath of the Wild because the direct changes they did make were all to the negative. I think I've heard both of those takes, but I have heard that there is a sizable chunk of Tears of the Kingdom contrarians. I don't think they're the majority by any means, but it definitely didn't land universally acclaimed the way Breath of the Wild did, which is interesting to me. But still, yeah, the general take on it is good game, so that makes sense. And also, it's huge. And it is similar to the previous one, so maybe that's why your focus couldn't hack it, because it's like, oh, I have already done something like this before. So why play a Zelda open world game the second time when I can play WoW for the 7,038th time? I don't know. Are we down here? We're down here. Oh, it was Breath of the Wild. Oh, no, that's completely different. I thought you meant you didn't finish the latest one. Like, as in, you didn't finish Tears. But you actually didn't even start it because you didn't finish Breath. Okay. No, well, that makes sense because Breath of the Wild is huge. Yeah, so it's definitely no slight against the Zelda games, it's just that they have changed in a way that maybe doesn't work with your brain as well, which is very fair. Whereas Pokemon, it's a case of them being bad. Though Revalia says Scarlet Violet are your favorite, but they ran awfully on Switch. The Switch 2 update for them looks like how the game should... That's interesting. I don't think that'll fix everyone's problems, because when I was... I almost started playing Pokemon games again last year. I ended up not doing that, because I played other things instead. It wasn't a conscious, I don't want to do this. I did want to do it. Probably still will eventually. But I decided against it at that time. And for me, it would have been the old... You know... the older ones. But, when I was looking at... Yeah, everybody was rating Scarlet and Violet as the worst ones. Regardless of how well or badly they ran. But that doesn't mean that whatever they're doing... I get the impression that they're very different. They have, like, a different structure. So maybe that works for Revalia and just doesn't work for most other people. Well, that's it. Yeah, you find it easier to read fanfic on specific interest topics than you do to read brand new stories. And you thus find it easier to go back to your same... I won't say comfort game. I wouldn't call WoW a comfort game because of the work you put into it. But, yeah, no, that's perfectly normal. I find it easier to pick up a large series and commit to it for a long time, and I don't mean books, I mean games. I relish the idea of like, oh, this series has 7 games in it. Cool, I'm sold for 7 months. You know, like than I do picking up something I've not interacted with at all before. If there's one thing I know about you, my love, it is that you are never looking forward to Pandaland. Interesting, floor 7 is a 1-roomer. That means it's going to be a core blocks fight. Don't heal. Don't need to, we're fine. Low multiplier though, just 2 times. I don't like that. Come on, core blocks. Come to me. Interestingly, this is the one enemy in the game that isn't represented in the journal at all. Oh, that wasn't as good. Whoa! Alright, bye then. Take damage! No more than 7 times. Should we just go with 1 HP and blitz round this? Probably not a terrible idea. Make it faster, albeit with more reliance on save states. But if we need to avoid taking damage, well, that'll help. Biggest problem you had with S&V, Demon Dragon, is the same that Sword and Shield had. The wild Pokemon level with you, which results in DLC areas with level 70 babies. I mean, that's very funny. Maybe there's a baby gym, and I don't mean Pokemon gym, I mean like workout gym. If you headed over there just a half an hour earlier, you would have seen all the babies pumping iron. Just row after row of exercising babies. And the soundtrack going, rising up, back on the street. Ready to go. I haven't processed my commands in a while, actually. These probably would have leveled up 10 times over by now. It's not that necessary anymore. I don't know that their actual level. I don't know what their level actually even does. Does it make them a little bit stronger? Is there a tutorial for that? That tells you what they do? Because I know what C and R do, and I know that the leveling process is to try and bait that out, but... You're gonna do a full Eevee... You mean six Pokemon and they're all Eeveelutions? How do you set that up? In the later games. I know in the old games you would need... You get 1 Eevee, right? So you would need to... I guess breeding and shit. Man, I never read these. Well, I mean, I did read them. I read them when they were given to me directly, but I guess you have to read them in here as well. Commands. Leveling commands? Stat matrix, great feats with cheats, upgrade commands. The command will have a greater effect at higher levels. I mean, I guess it's stronger, but like, Yeah, Pokemon's the one thing where my method of playing Switch games without owning a Nintendo Switch, I don't know how well that will work because of all of the features. would I miss the features? So yeah, this is the 1 HP blitz mode. You just don't get hit, and the enemies all disappear at the slightest swing of your weapon. Wyvern. I'm pretty sure we don't actually have a problem getting this loot drop. I think it's 100%. Sure is. Perfect. So if this doesn't give me loot, then something is broken. Getting all extracurricular on my loot drops. I'm at 85 now. Still got the elusive green Requiem and the danger and prize bugs. And the Eliminator and the gold trichloma, but that's it. And yeah, let's just go back to baby-ass beginner, because they don't really have any reason not to. Did I start to the left? I think I started to the left. No, there's enemies here. The main issue with Scarlet and Violet is that the gyms didn't scale. So you could go to the 8th gym first to be under-leveled. Or you could go to the first lot. So, so they gave you... It was like, here's an open world where you can do the gyms in any order, except there's a level range for each of them, so you actually should do them in the order that we expect you to do them in, or else it's going to be incredibly unbalanced and unsatisfying. That's really stupid. Some open world games do scaling and guiding well. My go-to is New Vegas, which wants you to go to the strip the long way so that you can experience the game world better, and it does this by placing murder moths on the quick path. It's effective. Under no uncertain terms, do you have any desire to go that way, but you also don't feel like you're being forced not to, because you can fight the murder moths if you're mad. It's incredibly difficult to put a truly open world game together that is going to be equally as satisfying regardless of what direction you go in. So every open world game either softly nudges you in the direction it wants, or... But to me, there's two types of open world games, right? There's the Bethesda-style open world game where everything's just there, and when you go there, you find it. And then there's the more GTA or Cyberpunk style open world where missions appear when they're supposed to. And if you go there before the mission's ready, a mission does not happen. But the area's still there, unless it's, you know, locked off or whatever. But like GTA, you know, the story is mostly linear, with a couple instances of here's 4 missions that you can do in any order, or here's 3 plot lines going at once and you can tackle them back and forth however you like. But, you know, the final boss, you can't just walk to the final boss, whereas in Breath of the Wild, my understanding is you can just go fight Ganon immediately on starting the game and end the game if you like. You will get trounced, but if you're really good, you could actually do it. Those are the 2 types of open worlds. The ones where you can literally break and do whatever you like, and the ones where you can, like Bethesda's ones, yeah, you could go straight to New Vegas. Don't, but you can. And if you get there, Benny's there, you can do the story. Both of those are good approaches. Nothing wrong with either. The more open one is cool for experimentation and repeat playthroughs and challenges. Whereas the latter is, you know, it gives them more freedom in making a cohesive story where it literally wouldn't make sense if you missed the early parts, therefore the later part can't exist until you've done it. Like, you couldn't do the Cyberpunk endings until you have done the thing that gives you the problem you're trying to solve in the first place. And met the people who are going to help you solve it. I think I still need to do the top left room, but otherwise we're done. I have heard a lot, loudly and disappointedly, from Stephanie Sterling about how Xenoblade X loves to just throw massively over-leveled enemies right in your face. And I've also heard your counter take that it's actually not that bad and that she maybe wasn't engaging with it super correctly. But yes, I have heard about Xenoblade X's love of giving you the world exactly as it is. I can respect it. Oh, bugger-oh balls. Actually, this is good. We might get the last bit of loot from him now. Although I have to make sure he... Oh, shit, you're here. Are you here and there? Yes, it's 2 of you. Don't mind that one. Because we've established it doesn't drop. But if I respawn you now... I have the privilege of getting chomped. Cool. Wait, hang on. Do I have the loot up right now? Probably, right? I think so, because we had the Wyvern. I wouldn't do 1 HP without jacking the loot up. Like, why have the stick and then refuse the carrot? Could this bastard please stop putting himself in a corner? Love of God. If it wasn't for the corner, I'd be fine. Yeah, I just need to go further out. Is the loot right here? Yeah, it's times 16. I'm just getting unlucky. 12% chance. It's not like it was with the Angel Stars. This should be... should be a manageable thing. There it is. Perfect. Gonna get another one. That'd be nice. Leveled up twice, by the way. There's my 8th command, which I can't use because of memory, but still, it's a thing to have. And there's the last ability, Air Combo Plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more stat chips. For that reason, I might... if that other eliminator is still spawning, I may keep farming his loot, because more stat chips is good. And it's the same drop chance on every difficulty level. I'll swap to crit because I feel like he would drop better chips on crit. There's no proof. But he might. Please actually hit him. And no, a command does not make it easier, because if you're in front of him, he blocks it. It doesn't matter what you use. It could be a massive AoE range back attack that will absolutely hit anybody from anywhere, shield or no. He will block it if you are in front of him. It depends on where you are, not what you're doing. Floor 8. We've got 5 more floors. I'll take a food break after I kill this guy, get his loot, and leave. I think we're fine to finish those floors in the rest of the stream. I expect the 13th one to not be a huge maze. Could be a long fight, but if I go in there with the 1 HP cheat, it won't be. I won't do that immediately, though. Why didn't Buddy teleport? There you go. Still no damn loot. I know it's a 12% chance, it's not huge, but probably have better luck than that. Also, sometimes he drops fuck all SP. most of the damage was fuck all this, but... Come on. Do better, my god! Just want the sandwich. I could do the farm while I eat thing again, but I'd rather not. Made sense for a 3% drop, but 12, that's 4 times that. Should happen 4 times as fast. 10 more and then I go get food. Nine. 8. Come on. 7. 6. 'Doesn't count. 5. 4. Jesus. 3. 2. Jesus Christ. 1. Okay. Well, if I don't get one while I'm eating, then I don't get one. I'll be back with my food, and then the camera will come back on. I did in fact get the loot. Now that I've got... Yeah, how much is it? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Nine more. 5 of which... Well, 4 of which would be trophies, right? But if the idea is to get 20 trophies, and one of them to be stat matrix, then the 5th one we'd get after we finished the stat matrix. So 4 of them would be trophies, and then we just need to get 5. I don't know how many stat chips we get at the end of this and the other... We might get a shitload out of this one. This one might do it itself, hopefully. But anyway, find out. Hopefully no more eliminated loot farming. Okay. Almost wagering 6 digits. We will be next time. Defeat Heartless in a single blow 12 times. Well, I'll keep it on 1 HP and then I'll get it for free. Oh! Wow, the enemies are so tough. They all beat you in 1 hit. What's with that? What the fuck? Okay, now for the love of God, actually hit the block. Thank you. Alright, that's room 1. 4 more rooms. Yes, 4. Piece of shit. None of that either. Stop falling, God! Okay, now for the love of God, break the block. Thank you. That one just doesn't break blocks. This one does. Don't push me down. We got a C. Get fucked. There we go. Room 3. Room 3. Room 3. Room 3. Room 3. I guess I don't really need to be 1 HP anymore, but I sort of do because now that all the enemies are defeated, we're in eliminator danger. If there's one thing I never want to do in this game, it's fight an eliminator semi-fairly. Only semi because, well, I'd still save state abuse like a bastard. Some things are just a given. It's funny, technically I'm actually cheating less when I'm using the 1 HP method. Instead of save stating and reloading 17 times through the fight, it's just, you know, I reload if he kills me. Though you could argue that all the times I die and reload are worse. I don't know. Either way, we'd be here a lot longer if I did not have this power, so it's a good thing that I do. Can I... It's literally gonna just say, can I please stay on the platform for longer than the duration of 1 block? Can't even get there for 1 block now. Right. 2 rooms over here to check out, and then we go home. No eliminator. What the fuck are you doing? Go for the fucking block. There we are. No eliminator here either. We did level up again. Alright. Here's the bitch. No loot. I'm gonna leave it this time. I've done enough loot hunting, but I will give him a jolly old smack every time I run into the guy. There. I'll get off of Blitz mode now because it's easy enough to turn back on. If and when need be. Leveling up, though. Ta-da. Make sure that's there so it gets doubled when its time comes. Which will be once we finish here and can unlock that. Now we're level 79, which is about what they want you to be. Level 80 was the recommended for here. I can't heal yet because I need to wait for my Kiraga to recharge. That's fine. There we go. Now we have a lot of these. Virus, that's good. Means we'll get 600,000. Defeat 10 enemies at max overclock. That actually, yeah, that's better suited when I get more swings at an enemy, because I'll be able to build the clock faster without killing everything. It's also a very simple one. That said, let's get my cure. Oh no. That's less good. If I hide in a corner, will you not spawn? Correct, you won't. Good. Now I'm ready to fight you. Six rooms, they all have enemies in them. They all have bugged enemies in them, I mean. Could I have my camera, please? Thank you. What difficulty are we on at the moment? We are on beginner. That's surprising. Ouch. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm powerful, but they're hitting hard. They're hitting hard and have a lot of health on beginner at 50%, everybody. How the hell do I get you out of this corner? You are so wedged. There we go. Did that give me my... Nope. I need to get some more enemies. Challenge complete. There we go. Let's find something to dump Meteor Rain on. Will do. Kabang! I don't want to use it on a single wizard, even if he was bugged. Oh my god, land on the fucker! Thank you. Six out of 20. And we're not actually done here, so which corner of this room did I not poke my head into? I don't know. Here. Sneaky wizard hiding in the far corner. Up here, perhaps? Yeah. Not the bugged one, though. So what am I looking for? You! Wyvern! Oh, seriously, why? Why? Oh god, we're covered in danger blocks. Now we're a lot less covered in danger blocks. That doesn't work. That does. That does. For these, we just give them a quick hug, and they will take care of their damn selves. Holy Christ, stop that. Beginner difficulty, everybody! Don't ask me how that Quake missed the two closer enemies and killed the one that was furthest away from Sora. All of them on the ground. In a circle AoE. That doesn't make no sense. Two more rooms, 8 more bugs. Seems like there's 4 bugs per room. Oh no, there were 6 rooms. So it's not 4 per room, or else we'd be at 16 out of 24. It should be 4 per now. We'll find out. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 17 out of 20, so no, not 4 per. 5 and 3. Man, it's a shame I'm doing so badly for SP. I don't know how I'm going to afford all these ultra expensive things when all I have is, well, not even 2,000. Never thought I'd be this hard up, 10 floors in. That's a real shame. next one. And remembering that my commands exist and I should level them. With the downside of leveling them being that they have to recharge from the buggering beginning. Oh, the exit's right here. That's surprisingly good of the game to do that. Okay, then. What will we have next? First of all, we get 600,000 SP. Ooh, exit the floor in 2 minutes or less, 99 bugged enemies. I might want to 1 HP that. It's probably a shadow spawn? Swarm, rather? Can I 1 HP that before I get out? I honestly bugger the loot. If it's shadows, all they drop is potions. It'd be funny if the last one was an invisible. Yeah, I'd say the 1 HP cheat was very good there, because even one-shotting them, it took more than half of the time to get through. Oh, man. Now we're wagering 600. Defeat the Eliminator? Okay, sure. We'll keep it on 1 HP then. Yeah, now we're wagering 600, which means 3 times we'll have 1.8 million plus the 300 extra, so 2.1 million. It means we'll be wagering 1 million. That's gotta be enough. Like, the top reward that we can see is 100,000. If the top reward is 1 million, then yeah, this is enough. Although that virus is very helpful towards it. Where do we start here? We start in the bottom right corner, I reckon? No, here. That's awkward. Well, we'll go right first, but anyway. You know, it's when I get 9 angel stars in a row that I reconsider that farming that I did before, where I was with 2 of them. Maybe I could have waited for this. But how was I to know that was coming? Another lev. All up. This should be the last floor of substance, by the way. I anticipate the last floor being 1 room. And 1 fight. That was stupid. I jumped up in the air, but the Exo Spark didn't hit the things below. Here, go from this. Better. Overkill there, but it's dead. More over here. No! Unusual. I thought there would be. Three more rooms? Well, we might have to go Eliminator hunting before we can leave, but yes, 3 rooms. Need to go Eliminator eliminating. I'm doing good so far at the not getting killed thing. Which is a great thing for me to say that I definitely won't regret in 5 seconds. Ten seconds, maybe. still managing it. Well, there was. I didn't need to use power save states just there. I actually survived the room. I know, I'm surprised too. Ooh, Jesus. That would have been it. Don't know why this is the room with lots of purples, but it is. There's a yellow in there. No? It looked like there was. I don't know what was spawning. I heard spawning. I didn't see anything because it took my map away for the 97th time. I think it's up here. Means I need to get across. Fascinated by... oh, I don't know how those somehow put a hole in there, but... Now there's one down here. I swear to God. What? Okay, whatever. Also, if that's one of those, like, duo blocks, what's it... Ah, there it is. Out of my desire to destroy all of the destroyables. Oh, do these drop to the ground? They sort of wobbled a little. Do they? Ah. They don't take Sora's weight, that's the answer. Maybe you're supposed to send these across them, but like you can just do this. Because there's a gap in the ledge there, so you can just do this. Wham bam. No problem. So there is a problem. The last enemy. Now we just need to find an eliminator. Shouldn't be hard, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 room changes before we're going home. More if we don't find the eliminator. Oh look, the eliminator! Fucking... that was silly! Oh look, the eliminator. Could you maybe be in a better spot? Anyway, there goes the eliminator. I'd like to get off of 1 HP because of these danger blocks. I would like to be able to fight them. Without having to play dodgems with my life. Did getting hit by that just take 2,000 points from me? Good Lord. Let's go with the Exo... oh, God. Let's go with the Exo Spark for this. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Jesus, that's a lot. Still want to destroy him. Because they deserve it. Piss off. Okay, that mostly did it. There's just so many. In this room configuration, there's an absolute shitload of danger blocks. Still, they are destroyed. Order is restored to the world. Oh god, more eliminators. I'm not on 1 HP anymore. I don't want to fight you. I've fought enough of these guys. I have the... I have the right to just go home. Oh my god, he's in the door. There is an eliminator in every... I guess it makes sense, because the challenge is to defeat one, right? Still though, fuck you. Okay. So we'll have 3 million out of this. Use a finish command in under 60 seconds. That's interesting. I might... Uh-oh. I can't. Fuck. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get the finish command up. Anyway, here's Bugged Roxas. Hey, I was getting the Curaga. Oh, he ate the Curaga. Okay, that's bad. What happens if you hit continue? You lose the wager. I have a save from here. If I want to, get another cure. Jesus. Okay, well there we go, we got the challenge. The challenge is done, we can just focus on fighting him now. And by that I mean focus on getting my Curaga to come back. Okay. I mean, he's half dead, and I wasn't even thinking about his health at the time. That's good. That was useless. I wasn't expecting the battle to be this much. I like how my Kiraga is supposed to get me to full, and it just doesn't because I get hit immediately afterwards. That's why I'm struggling here. It's because my Kiraga was not actually a good one. I will also point out, this is him at half health. Oh, that actually hit him. But I didn't live long enough to appreciate it. Eruption hits him really badly. Triple burst doesn't really do much. You need to land an eruption on it. Progress. I thought I was using Kiraga. I wasn't. This looks good. He's grown. That's unusual. Got him. He didn't have 4 fucking phases like so many of the others. That's my big problem with all the bosses in this game. Anyway, he took about 200,000 points from us, but I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Oh, that was 4.5. I thought it was just doubled. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. There's nothing. Ultimate weapon is 1.5 million. Huh. Debug device Y. How many? Wait. Oh my god, those didn't disappear. I can get infinite stat chips out of this. Oh man. We need to get everything once, though. Lucky Strike. Only one of them? Yeah. So I got everything once. Now I can decide what I want. I can just hammer strength or HP or whatever. They're not the best ones. They're not +4s. But let's... The smart thing to do would be to let the SP go up as I get things. But we don't actually have... Like, I shouldn't just get a bunch of these ones, because we're actually going to run out of space in the stat matrix. So I'm just going to focus on the raw stat ones. Because I like those better than these specific magic type and resistance types. I guess Cure Plus is actually worth. Grab that. Okay, now we're out of it. Now we can't get any others from those. So let's just take some EXP rather than getting a bunch of stat chips we can't afford to slot. ultimate weapon. And that's what we came to do today. I don't think I will level this one up to full. But we have it. We also have Zone of Ruin. I don't believe we got any trophies from that because we skipped ahead. We need to go back to do Agrabah. But I wanted to do this one so that I could actually use Ultima Weapon in a system sector. Now, destroy that. Where's my level ups? Here they are. I wonder if I'll get the trophy or not, because I have filled every slot, but I haven't done the debug device. So I'm not sure how that's going to operate. Let's put the Lucky Strike in a doubled section. Doesn't matter as much anymore, but they are quite substantial. Do I get 16? I do! I don't need the... That's cool. So, we're going to get quests completed, and we're going to get Sector Sweeper. So that means we'll have 18 trophies. That means we're going to have to do 2 speedruns. That's pretty good. Unless we level the Keyblade, but I doubt it. I assume we will have the opportunity for Fire +3 and Blizzard +3 stat chips in the last Agrabah one, which means our collection is nearly complete except for a couple of accessories and a couple of finish commands, but I believe these 2 finish commands, or at least one of them, is in the Avatar sector, so we will not complete the collection. But for this debug device, the stat matrix is done. So I guess what I'm looking for now is yeah, +1s to remove. And replace them with +2s. Got an arrow +4 as well. That's a +1. Oh, and let's get rid of all our blank chips, of course. I think those are the funniest, because there aren't that many of them in the end. It was just a thing that they threw around at the beginning to be like, well, we don't want to make you too powerful, but we do want to give you more stat matrix progress. So here, have some nothing? Are there any other blank chips hiding around? Because there's 9 in my inventory, but that seems like it. There it is. I figured, yeah, I thought maybe there's 10. Maybe there's 10 blank chips in total, and I'm correct. So what do we got? What do we got not being used? Blank chips, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +2. There we are. That's it. Everything else that is now banked is a +1, so let's not use it. And we're level 81. I do wonder if the level cap is 99. Like, presuming that you double every level up chip you get. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the stream here. Tomorrow, my goal is to finish. I don't think the 4-floor Agrabah one that we still have to do is gonna take that long. After that, we have 2 speedruns. So it might be an earlier finish tomorrow, or I might do extra content to get more trophies. I don't know. But definitely the worst of it and the work of it is done. Maybe I'll log into Rivals, show off that new mode that I've gotten used to now. That's not a bad idea, actually. But yeah, next week we'll start... I wouldn't start Clair Obscur halfway through a stream, definitely not. And I don't think I'd want to do the new Hitman Elusive 2 days after it was launched, because I like to wait until there's a guide on how to do it carefully. But... there we go, 50-57. Yeah, tomorrow, last of Coded. We'll get the secret ending unlocked, we'll watch it, and then we'll go into the HD collection and watch the extra secret ending that isn't in this version. Now you may ask yourself, why did I bother to unlock this one when I've got it for free in the HD collection and it looks better? The answer is, for legitimacy. Anyway, fare thee well.